How's it going, guys? And welcome to my PES 2018 review, sort of. This is just my review, and in this video, you guys probably wondering, I have this is just the demo. Obviously, some of the kits aren't going to be updated, and some of the players, like Neymar, is playing in this Barcelona team. I recorded this 5 days ago when I only had the demo, so, this is definitely different to my opinions now when I've played it a lot, but I still feel like I should release this review because I'm recording this as Berkey makes a save there. So speaking of goalies, we'll just get straight into the goalies. I just want to talk about the goalies because the goalies are terrible in this game. They really are terrible. I don't like the goalies. PES 2017 had pretty good goalies. Like, the goalies are definitely more responsive, but I feel like the goalies in PES 2018 are definitely less responsive. Like, when you take a long shot, it takes like 3 seconds for them to react. And I'm playing this on professional difficulty, so I think it's the third hardest difficulty. Like, semi-pro, it's the one after semi-pro, so it's professional. But I don't show you the full game, but I do try and get as much footage in as possible in this game. Dribbling is much harder in this game. Defending, I'll just stick to the goalies, and we'll do different categories at a time. So, the goalies are pretty bad in this game. Like, you see a long shot here from Rakitic. Berkey, if that was on target, that would have been a goal. So, basically what I'm trying to say is, the goalies are very unresponsive. Like, the moment Rakitic shot the shot, a goalie should react straight away, but he took like 3 seconds to react, and actually almost went in. So, anything can happen when you take long shots, because they're OP as, and anything can really happen with them. When I first got this PES 2018 game, the graphics are completely different to the PES 2017. And as you can see, guys, I'm using the physical controlled defending. As I try to take a long shot again, you can see Berkey doesn't even react. So the goalies in this game, I'm just trying to say, they're pretty bad. Yeah, the goalies are definitely not up to what you would want a goalie to be like. Obviously, goalies can't save everything in real life. But you would imagine they can save most shots, unless they're Ter Stegen. But as you can see, Suarez doing a little bit of a dribble. Busquets. I feel like if you want to be good at this game, you've just got to know how to pass well. And Neymar, he dribbles past a few, gets in the Suarez, and that is a good save, but straight at him, so, I feel like the shots when you, shoot low, the goalies save it, but if you shoot high, the goalie will never, ever save it. But if you shoot low, they usually save it. So I'll just give you a tip: whenever you shoot high. As my defense, I don't even know what happened there. As I don't know if they score here. Yeah, they hit the post. But yeah, basically, what I'm trying to say is the goalies are very unresponsive. So overall, from what I've played of PES so far, I'm gonna give the goalies a 2 out of 10, maybe a 2.5. They're pretty bad in this game, guys. And I'm gonna try add up the average at the end. So, yep. We'll give it a 3 out of 10, the goalies, because they do save low shots, so that's alright. No. But that other long shots, I really just don't like it, because it's so frustrating when you're in a game, you're winning 1-0, final minute, and then someone takes a long shot from the halfway line, and it will probably go in, because as you can see, Berkey, he just stood still. If that was going top corner, no way in hell was he saving that. I try to get some good examples by showing long shots, but yeah, let's just get into the other stuff. Defending is completely different in this game. In PES 2017, when you defended, you could just walk into the player, and it would. And as there is an example of terrible goalkeeping, Ter Stegen, what was he doing? You're probably wondering, yeah, well, you know you can make a move at the ball. I was holding down triangle as hard as I could to make him run at the ball, and he just stood there and let it roll to Aubameyang. It's so bad, guys, the goalkeeping, and I turned it up a difficulty to world class, or whatever the one above professional is, and I just kept taking long shots. And the goalies are still as bad. Like, the goalies don't change depending on difficulty, even if you're on the beginner difficulty. See, look, he didn't even go at the ball, and I told him to. It's just so frustrating, the AI with the goalkeeping, but it doesn't matter. We'll just get onto the defending. But defending in this game, guys, is much better to 2017. In 2017, you can just run into the player. This time, you gotta be very different with your defending. You've got to be more precise with when you attack. Time it well, or else you will probably get a yellow card, because they're not very lenient with the cards. But you know, the defending is really good. Like, I really do like it. It's much better, and it's definitely much easier to break the defensive line. Like, when you try and dribble, as you can see here, I tried a new dribbling. I think I tried to take a long shot here, and Berkey didn't even react. As I said again, that's just poor goalkeeping again, which I don't like. I really don't like seeing that. Really do hate it. But doesn't matter. We'll just continue playing. But the defending is much better. I've only got like 4 minutes left of gameplay footage, so I'm gonna get on to the next bit. So defending, we'll give it a 8 out of 10. So what's that, like 3 plus 8, 11 out of 20. Okay, that's like 55%. Okay, that's alright so far. Not really. The goalkeeping does bring it down. But the dribbling, guys, I do like the dribbling. There's new dribbling techniques, new skill moves, which I do really like. As you can see, Neymar, he did try here. And Berkey, I don't want to talk about the goalkeeping anymore, because I feel like I'm just bashing Pez. But you know, the goalkeeping is terrible, and that's all I'm going to say about it. As Aubameyang breaks through here, see, the defending is so hard. Like, you could just run into him, and I try to hustle him, but even when I do get the ball, he still keeps it, and I think they score. As I said, terrible goalkeeping in this game. Ter Stegen, if that happened while I was playing Ultimate Team or my club, that I would throw my control at the ball, and that's why I'm glad it was in a non-competitive game, like computer. And that happened at the 45th minute, guys, if you didn't realise. But also the passing in this game is it's much better and more responsive. Pass, you would like it to make the pass straight away, not wait a second and then make the pass. So it's very good with the timing of the passing. And if you have a player, you've got to be careful if you're defending. As Ter Stegen makes a pretty good save there. That's probably the best save he does all game. But yeah, you've got to be very responsive with your passes, do a little bit of tiki-taka, all of that. But it's still, it's a very good game. I'll give the passing, let's say 8.5, 8 out of 10. So 8 plus 9 plus 3, so that's like 12. Oh my god, guys. 8 plus 17, so 20 out of 30 so far, so 66% rating by Felix Tomatoes. Sorry guys, making wrong Tomatoes references there. Trying to be funny on the channel, guys, I'm sorry. But I've only got 1 more minute of game footage here, so basically I'll just wrap up this conclusion, as I think they score again here with a tap in. They might, I can't remember. But oh yeah, the Ter Stegen does do a brilliant save there. I will give it to him. As I said, the whenever you shoot low, they will save it, but whenever you shoot high, they never save it. And I think that's the only time I've seen a high shot saved in this game, to be honest. As I almost screwed up here as Ter Stegen saves it. But basically, I'm just going to wrap this up, guys. Overall, I would probably give this game a 8 out of 10 on playing it. It's very good, and there's the new mechanics of the dribbling really do help with it. I really do like that. And by the way, this footage is the first game of PES 2018. The moment I hopped into it, this is the first game I played, so wasn't really ready to jump in as Messi. Try a little bit too much here. I think I do score though, like a brilliant goal with Suarez. Yeah, I do. Yeah. But if Berkey did that for me in Ultimate Team, as I said, I would be pissed. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Request some games, and I'll do them. And I'll see you in the future, guys. Bye, guys. Hopefully this actually saves. So if you're listening to this now, that means it's saved, because I did it before, and it didn't save. Hopefully it's saved. See you, guys.